So you can see we purchased some pretty cheap acoustic foam panels, and bought two cases of it over here. Now you can go ahead and you can buy really expensive stuff. That's obviously going to be way better than what we have here, but this is the budget friendly stuff, and since I'm trying to stay cheap on this is what I decided to go with. So we picked these up on eBay. There should be 24 in here and 24 in here. As you can see, they're definitely really compressed right now and small. Hopefully once I open these up, they're gonna expand a little bit more, so we'll see about that. But yeah, like I said, acoustic panels, not to be confused with soundproofing panels. Again, this is just for kind of reducing the echo that we have going on in here. Since this is an empty room, there's not a lot of furniture or anything in here. Go ahead and open up this first one. So yeah, they're not really expanding all that quick. So I guess it's kind of gradual. Again, these are really cheap. They were, I think for both of these packs, it was like $40. So you can kind of see they're kind of like grooved in there. And they're honestly pretty shitty. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully they start to expand a little bit more, because I don't think it's gonna do shit in this current state, because they are definitely very thin. I think the product description called the measurements for this, it was a 12 by 12 by 1. So this is supposed to be 1 inch thick, and it's nowhere near that right now. It's definitely very compressed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess kind of spread all these out, and hopefully over time it'll start to expand. It said it should take, let's see on here, let's read it together. Let foam sit for 24 hours and it'll start to expand. So let's see if that's the truth or not. All right, so there we are, guys. We have them all laid out now. 48 budget acoustic panels. My initial score out of 10 for these, I'm gonna go ahead. This is a 3 out of 10, maybe even a 2 out of 10. Honestly, they're kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. They're starting to expand a little bit, but initial impression, yeah, they kind of suck. You definitely get what you pay for with this. So I actually left these things for 72 hours to see if they could expand anymore. Both got them stacked up here. There's 24 of the black, 24 of the burgundy color. And you can see that the black ones expanded a hell of a lot better than the burgundy ones. I'm not really too sure as to why that is. I'm maybe gonna just go out here and say that maybe these were packed in the, like the airtight package a little bit longer than the black ones. But yeah, you can see the black ones, yeah, they kind of expanded pretty good. Not too bad. Definitely a lot better than the burgundy. Here, you can see for, comparison's sake. Yeah, the black ones expanded a hell of a lot better. So I'm looking at the instructions here for, expanding them. And the first method, sorry for it's all wrinkled, it was just saying more or less just open them up and leave them for 24 hours. The method 2, it says to soak them in water and then wring them dry and dry them. So I guess I'm gonna try that with these, see if I can get them to expand a little bit more. I mean, just looking at that, I'd say these expanded about 30% more than these. See, that's a pretty big difference. So I'm trying to get the best results out of this. Again, these are cheap as hell. I'm not expecting the best, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of get them to work a little bit better, because you know what, why not? We're gonna do it. Might as well try and do it right and get the best results as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead, get a bucket of water, start soaking these things, drying them out, and seeing if we can get any better results with actually expanding them. So this is what we're going to be using as the backing board to attach all the acoustic panels to. It's basically a, you see right there, it's an insulation board. You can see the thickness right there, 3/8 inch thickness. So yep, pretty easy. More or less just lay it down flat. You can get 8 panels out of this. I bought another board just to get the remaining 4. There's gonna be 4 panels total that we're gonna mount on the wall back here. So you can see, there's all the black ones. We had to improvise a little bit for the burgundy ones. We threw them in the dryer on a no heat, and they fluffed up a hell of a lot better. So there we go. Like I said, I showed you earlier, they were definitely a little bit flat, but just throwing them in the dryer for about 20 minutes, no heat, just cool cycle, it fluffs them all up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting that board out, and then we can start attaching these. So there you go, you can see a comparison of the two now after throwing these in the dryer. Definitely fluffed them up a lot more. They're even bigger than the black ones now. So what we're gonna do is start laying them out. We got the board cut up here. What I'm probably gonna do is do like a border of maybe like just black electrical tape to clean this up, because this is styrofoam. I don't want it, you know, looking ugly on there. It's just gonna be personal preference for myself. You can do that or not, whatever. But yep, I'm gonna start laying them out. I'm gonna use the adhesive spray glue to attach them. And then we're gonna, you know, just start laying them out and see what kind of pattern we're gonna do up on. So as you can see, we've started trimming the board up. Just a 24 inch by 24 inch, 2 foot by 2 foot. You can, like I said, you can get 8 of those panels out of one sheet of this. We got 2 panels because we're gonna be making 12. So over here, basically what we're using is just a 90-degree angle right here. This measures 16 by 24, so you know it's pretty easy. We're not having to use it. And then just kind of a level here just to try and get your lines as straight as possible when you're cutting it. You can cut through this with just a box cutter, so pretty easy to cut through. You do get a lot of jagged edges just because this is styrofoam. Like I said, you can put like a border around it if it looks ugly or not. The tape really doesn't stick too well to it. You can paint it if you want, it's just preference. But yeah, you can just make one line here and then flip it over, line it up nice like so you can get nice even straight lines. Make your little incision cut right there, and move this on out of the way. Bring your straight edge over, line it up, make sure it's level, and then go ahead and make your final cut right there. There you go. Pretty simple. So those are the final 4 pieces that I need right here. So now what we'll be doing is basically setting these up so we can start attaching the acoustic panels to it. So what you want to do is, I've been using the styrofoam side to stick them to, and then using the tape on the other side to stick to the wall. But this is what I have right here. It's 3M Super 70 multi-purpose adhesive. So far it's worked out pretty well, so just gonna go ahead, throw the last remaining panels on there, and then attach them to the wall, and we'll be good to go. So this is what we're using to actually mount the panels onto the wall. Like you see in there, it's Scotch Extreme mounting tape. On the package it said this could hold up to 10 pounds. I don't know if I actually believe that, but For securing these onto the wall, it should be no problem. So basically you just cut them into strips like this. It's double-sided. And then I'm just using 2 of them. One at the top, one at the bottom. Stick it down on there, firmly secure it, and then peel off the tape, and then you can stick them onto the wall. Pretty simple stuff. And there it is. So this is the pattern I decided to go with. I'd like to sit here and say that I measured and spaced it all out, but that would be a complete and total lie. Just kind of winged it. It worked out well though. 4 across the top each way, 12 panels total. Looks pretty cool. Hopefully it makes a difference. If not, at least it looks pretty cool. And if you have anyone coming over, you can, show them this room and it makes you look pretty legit. So let's go ahead and talk numbers, figure out the cost of this entire project. So 48 acoustic panels bought off eBay. These are 1 inch by 12 inch by 12 inch. It was $44. Then we got 2 pieces of 4 by 8 3/4 inch insulation board. Each board was $10, purchased at Lowe's, so $20 total for that. Then we got the adhesive spray, also purchased at Lowe's, that was $10. And then the double-sided scotch tape, another $10. So 40 bucks, 20 bucks, 60, another 20 bucks in just random material. Not too bad. So I mean, for under 100 bucks, can't really complain. Looks pretty cool on the wall. It should quiet out some of this echo in this room from not having furniture in it. That's my main purpose. Again, these aren't soundproof, they're acoustic panels. My main goal with this was just to reduce a little bit of echo. So if you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more of the music room project. See you later guys, till next time.